Good evening everybody, and once again welcome back to the video. In this video, beginners, you're going to learn how to ingest data into Hudi data lake from a CSV source. So let's learn in this hands-on lab. We'll create some dummy CSV file, and then let's learn how we can use Glue to ingest this data into a Hudi transactional data lake. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with the video. Alright, I will be sharing my screen. So the first thing that you need to do is we need some CSV files so that I can teach you, right? So I have a script which is called datagen.csv.py. All you need to do is simply put your AWS access, secret, and bucket. This will generate some fake CSV files, okay? So what I will be doing for this demo is I'm going to delete this, everything that I have here, because I've already done this lab just before the video. So just deleting everything quickly. All right, perfect. So you will be given this Python code. This Python code generates, CSV files on S3. So simply, as you can see over here, you can hard code the value like this, right? Or you could set this environment variable, okay? So we are going to run this Python file. This Python file will generate some fake CSV file, so you can learn how to ingest CSV data if you are a beginner, right? So now I'm going to right click and simply run the Python file. And this Python file, the execution should be done in about a minute or so. So it's running, as you can see. And just want to make sure. Yeah, let's go to the S3, refresh. Still, now it's complete, as you can see. Refresh. Here you can see raw. I have two folders, customer and orders. And then here you can see I have a CSV file. Great, right? So now we have some data to play with. Now let's learn how we can use Glue to ingest data into Hudi, right? So back to my screen. So now basically you'll be given a Glue job. Again, this is a template which will make life easy for you. So I'm going to show you how to use this template, okay? All right, coming to the run function, there is a function called read data from S3. As you can see, all it does, basically it creates a Glue data frame object and then returns the data frame object. That's all it does. So as you can see here, we specify the path where our CSV files are. In my case, it's under the bucket Hudi learn demo 1995 raw customer. This is where all the CSV files are. The format as CSV, meaning when the code executes, it's gonna go to this else if plug, and then it's gonna create this Glue data frame object, and then it's gonna convert the Glue data frame into a Spark data frame, and it's gonna return the Spark data frame. So over here, we're gonna get this Spark data frame, and now what we are doing is we're simply performing upsert, bulk insert, whatever operation you like on Hudi, right? So I have again a function which does all the job for you. So all you gotta do over here is specify the Glue database name. I'm using a Glue database called Hudi DB. My Glue table name is customers, so I wanna name the table as customers. Record key is basically like a primary key. And then you have something called precom key, which is usually used for dedupe purposes. So if you have, let's say, ID 1, and if you have multiple entries, you can use Apache Hudi's precom key to dedupe the data. So precom key will always take the max of the item, okay? So back to the screen. Table type, copy on write. There are two table type Hudi supports, copy on write and merge on read. We are using copy on write. I'm saying I would love to partition my data lake by state because my data has, the CSV file has state into it, right? So I'm gonna partition my lake by state. Method type as bulk insert. So here you can simply play with, you can put insert, upsert, bulk insert. Again, you can simply play with, as I said. Index type as Bloom. I'm using Bloom index. Enable partitioning as true because I'm partitioning my data, right? Enable cleaner because I only want to keep latest file version, right? Anytime an update comes, Hudi will essentially create a new base file, right? And I want to clean the older files, right? So I'm enabling the cleaner over here. Enable hive sync. So hive sync meaning I want to catalog my data so that I can run ad hoc queries from Athena, right? So that's the process of cataloging. Again, if here, as you can see, this is the target. Where do I want to create my Hudi data lake? I'm going to create into the silver zone, right? Now, I know you guys would have scenarios where you want to transform the data, you want to do something. So instead of writing code, I have baked a SQL transformer into the template, meaning you can simply provide a SQL query. So for example, let's say you want to add, I don't know, you want to extract a year, a month from a timestamp. You can simply add that into the SQL query. So it will basically, extract, or you can perform transformation before inserting or upserting into the Hudi data lake. So the code is clear, right? Very easy, right? All we are doing is again reading from the S3. We have all these CSV files, and then we're going to perform upsert, bulk insert, etc. into the Hudi. This right here is very, very important, job.commit. If you don't do that, if you're going to run next time, it's going to process the same data and the new data. We only want to process new data incrementally. So job.commit is very important. So now Glue knows next time I've already processed this file. I don't have to process it again. So hopefully it made sense. So now, okay, what do I need to do, right? So hopefully you ran this script. You have a raw source over here. Go to AWS Management Console, click on ETL jobs. Now you can click on Spark Script Editor and click on the create option. I already have, so I'm just going to show you. Copy paste the code over here, the template that you are given. Head over to job details. Make sure the Glue version is 4.0. Make sure the language is Python 3. Worker you can probably tweak with. One more important thing that I see people forget is make sure you have enabled Glue data catalog as Hive Metastore. This is important. And the next important thing that you need to do is these two settings or flags in the job parameters. Make sure the data lake format is Hudi, and make sure you provide the configuration. Again, this configuration is given on the top of the script on the comment section, as you can see over here. Simply copy paste these settings into that particular part. All right, so again, save the job. Now click on the orange button that says run, and now my job is in the running state. Once the job is complete, I will resume the video, and we'll go after that. So again, this should take about 2 to 3 minutes. So let me pause the video and resume once this is complete. All right, so my job is finally complete. As you can see, it's in the succeeded state. Let's head over to the S3. As you can see over here, I do see a silver folder. Inside that, I see a customer, and I see all my partitions. Let's open up any one. As you can see, Hudi metadata, and here is my Parquet or base file. Mission accomplished. So you have successfully learned how to use Glue, ingest data from S3 into Hudi for CSV file, or Parquet or JSON. Again, in the template, all you gotta do, provide the S3 path and just say CSV, Parquet or JSON. It should work fine. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed the video, do let me know in the comment section, and the exercise file, if you are trying to learn, are on the description section below. So head over to my GitHub and all the code shall be given there. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.